Hey, hey everyone! It is minestrone time! So for those of you guys that may or may not know what minestrone is, it's basically a very simple Italian soup with a little bit of pasta or pastina, small pasta, some beans, tomatoes. It's basically a pasta vegetable soup, okay? But we call it minestrone in Italia, so let me know if you're catching this live or in replay. I am not making homemade minestrone today, but it is a very cheap meal to make, and it's a great thing to do when you have like leftover veggies, you know, like you have a zucchini that's like almost dying, you have a carrot that's a little wilted, right? Like it's a good way to get rid of vegetables by making minestrone soup. But today I'm going to test out, this is not out yet, it comes out January 1st, a soup mix that Pimper Chef just came out with. And it's a minestrone soup mix. So it is the basic ingredients, and then you can choose to add on like some, you know, ground sausage or some, you know, shredded chicken. And then of course, if you want a little bit of pasta, a little bit of pastina. But it is gluten-free, just the mix in itself. So that's always good. I know for some of you guys out there as well. So let's open it up. I have not smelled this yet. So let's open it up and see if it smells good. We'll see, but it's pretty nice to have some things like this on hand when it's a busy day. I'm actually going to put this in my slow cooker, but instead of slow cooking it, I'm going to put it on high because it's already like 2:30. So I got like 2 hours. So I need this like done, chop, really, really fast. So there is a big misconception out there. Let's talk about pastina every time. Let me know if you've ever had pastina, but it's basically like, I guess, I don't know. It's like the Italian ramen. I don't know what you want to call it. It's basically a noodle soup, right? But, you know, when you go post about pastina and you don't buy, so in America, there's one brand and it says pastina and it's these little like balls of pasta, right? But that is just one type of pastina. So when I use like this, for example, these like really fine chopped up, these are from Italy, or you use orzo, or these lumachine, these are all pastina. Pastina just means little shapes of pasta, okay? You can do whatever little shapes you want. When I grew up, you know, my parents would even, the only time you break spaghetti in like a towel and make little pieces of spaghetti, and it would still be pastina, okay? So there's all kinds of different ways. All right, let's smell this. Okay, it looks good. It's got like, you can see it's got like dehydrated red beans, tomatoes, onions, carrots, potatoes, celery, garlic, green bean, tomato powder, mushroom extract, basil, oregano, black pepper, and natural flavors. So all you need to do is dissolve this in 4 cups of water and 2 cups of chicken broth. So I have 6 cups of water right here. Oh, look, you can see the little dehydrated beans. Look at that. That's cute. And then instead of buying, here's another money-saving tip, okay? Instead of buying chicken broth and beef broth, obviously the cheapest way is to make your own. I do that every now and then, but I need more broth than I make, so I like to buy this giant powder of chicken broth and just mix it with water. And then A, it saves you room in your cupboards, and B, you always have chicken broth, okay? It's one less thing to buy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Alicia. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so, okay, so that's it, right? And then we're going to pour this in here. Now, you could just eat it that way. I'm definitely going to add some pasta. Definitely going to add some, I'm going to fry up some Italian sausage. Now, you could cook the pasta separate and then strain it and dump it in there, or you could throw the pasta in there once it's hot and let it kind of cook in there as well. So by the way, this is new. This is our new slow cooker stand for our rock crock right here. So the cool thing is, if I had this planned a little better, but I didn't, I could have cooked my sausage in here, then transferred it over here, right? This goes on your stovetop, so cook it on the stovetop, transfer it over here, and then turn it into my slow cooker. So this is the slow cooker base, high, low, or it keeps it warm as well. But I didn't really plan this, so I'm going to just cook the sausage separate here in a second. I guess I could have just mixed it right in here. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but don't know if you can see it, but look at all these dehydrated vegetables. You can see the little beans, the carrots. And I love this silicone whisk right here because it's not scratching anything. So if you want to use a whisk in nonstick pans, this is definitely it. So which pasta should we use? What do you think? These are I don't know what these are called. I can't remember, but they're little tiny spaghetti. So every Italian household always has tons of pastina. My kids love pastina. So, or we have this little orzo pasta. Or we have this, they're called lumachine, which basically means little snails. And these cute. So, love me some pasta. So anyways, this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Let me know what you guys are having for dinner. It's a busy day, so on busy days, I like to have something going in my slow cooker. I'm a little late today. I should have done this like 2 hours ago, but that's okay. I'm just going to cook it on high and call it a day. Of course, we're going to add some fresh parmigiano, some Parmesan cheese. And here's another little tip. I'm going to add some Italian sausage. I'm going to slice it up and fry it. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to pass up deals, and I like to look for deals. I am someone that will walk all the aisles in the grocery store and be like, oh, this one's on sale, so I'll buy that instead of that. Or look, this one's marked down, and I'll take it home and freeze it. Does anybody else do that? The OG pastina. Ciao, Anna, buongiorno. We got Italy in the house, right? So, I don't know. Does anybody else do that? It's not that I can't afford the full price one, but it's just like, why pay full price if I can get it for 33% off, right? That's just how I work, okay? So, I always check. The way I grocery shop or the way I meal prep is I go to the grocery store and I see what produce and what, not necessarily produce, but protein I can find on sale. And then I just stock my freezer, and then typically I look what's in there, and then I go from there. So anyway, so I always look for the deals, okay? And then I just go home, I throw it right in my freezer, and on my freezer, I have a freezer downstairs that's always stocked up with some kind of protein, because that's how easy it is to make dinner. Take out a protein, some kind of vegetable, some kind of carb, and dinner is done. It doesn't have to be complicated, because that's what it is all about. So I'm going to slice this up. I'm going to fry it up, then add that in here. And once this is hot, you know what? Instead of dirtying another pot, I know, don't tell my parents that I'm not cooking this pasta separate. They're probably going to kill me, but I'm just going to throw it right in there because I ain't got time for anything today, okay? It's a busy day with after-school activity. Yes, always hunting for deals. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes people are probably like, what? She likes this kind of meat, but I just can't help myself. It's like, why buy if I can just save 33%? And hey, meat's expensive these days. I do miss living up. The one thing I do miss about living upstate New York is we would buy like half cow and a quarter pig, and it was like, delicious. I haven't figured that out here yet, so maybe I need to do some research. So any Rockland County peeps, send it my way. I want some good beef and some good pork. So anyways, just want to pop in. Let me know if you're catching this live or in replay. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and hopefully you're not too stressed getting ready for Christmas. So I'll let you know how this tastes, but coming January 1st. It smells good. It smells like tomato, oregano, Italian seasoning kind of thing. But it is gluten-free. Maybe with some gluten-free pasta and some chicken. Why not? Right? Pretty low calorie, all the fun stuff. So, anyways, have a fabulous day. That's what's for dinner at my house. Let me know what's for dinner at your house. Bye, everyone. Ciao, ciao.